You and I and Jeff and Brendan and Danielle, we're like legit. Like we're not gonna throw each other under the bus. But Cassie cannot be trusted. She's so fake. She needs to get out of here.
She's shady. She's super
so
shady. We need to get her the hell out of here.
She needs to go home soon. Right.
I would just honestly not spend as much time with her and or alone.
Well, I mean, people come up to my room.
Yo, for sure. But she's gonna try fishing for me, Charlie.
She's trouble.
Cassie just said one thing to Rachel about Portia, and Rachel's blowing it way out of proportion. And it's a little exaggerated and a little bit dramatic. It's almost ridiculous.
Cassie cannot be trusted. She needs to get out of here.
With Rachel, I feel like I have to be like one way, and I feel bad because I don't want to feel like I'm being two-faced. I know we're playing a game and we're slowly, gradually getting Cassie on our side, and Brendan and Rachel are like in my ear, like, you can't trust him. And then I'm like, you can't trust this person, that person. And I was like, I know. And then I got Cassie when she comes over. She seems so sweet and so genuine, and I want to talk to her.
So talk to her.
I do.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm talking to Cassie and being all sweet, and then Brendan and Rachel are like in my ear.
Yeah, they
and
gotta relax. I don't understand why everyone's going crazy.
Brendan and Rachel are putting a lot of pressure on Jordan and myself to get rid of Cassie. Cassie doesn't like Rachel and Brendan, but she does like Jordan and myself, and it is Jordan's HOH, so we're going to do obviously what benefits us.
Let Rachel worry about what Rachel does. People are getting, you know, a little too bananas over this whole thing.
You kind of get fed up with game talk in the Big Brother house, and when you have people like Brendan and Rachel in here, that's like that little gnat that buzzes in your ear that you can't stand. That's kind of Rachel all the time. It's not her first rodeo, and I don't need that all the time. So please, Rachel, relax. It's only 2 weeks into this game, and already I can't take you. I need some Rachel off.
Tell Rachel to relax because it's like exhausting.
People are throwing you under the bus.
Oh, I know. I don't doubt it. I've heard stuff.
It's because you're pretty, that's why. You're like absolutely gorgeous, and I'm not lying. I think everybody knows that, and I think that's, you know how that saying, it can be a curse sometimes to be pretty, just because girls are intimidated by that.
It's not strictly that. It's the jealousy, I think, is heightened and turned into what it's turned into because I don't play back with them.
Everybody, I'm being honest, everybody's like, Cassie, get Cassie out. Rachel is jealous because Cassie is beautiful, and Rachel likes to be the center of attention.
What I like about you two, like when that deal happened with Rachel, I was like, you know what, like, they're solid people. I think they're gonna make their own decisions about me. You know,
yeah.
Versus, you know, she said, he said, and all this shenanigans in here.
This right here is exactly why I didn't come into this house and admit that I am a model, because I didn't want this jealous, petty girl shenanigans to ruin my game. But it's clearly happening anyway, so I guess I could have just been honest about it.
You know, I just told myself today I can't stress over it, and we'll just see what happens, and I'm just gonna keep playing really for myself and Shelly, and that's it, so.
Time to pick players for the veto competition. Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition. The head of household and their partner, the nominated duo, and 1 other duo selected by random draw. Will the nominees and my partner please join me up here?
Since you said it's so exciting, of course.
I made a deal with Jeff and Jordan that I was going to throw the veto competition, and I still intend on doing that. Sorry, Dom.
I, as head of household, will pull a chip out of the bag to determine the other duo competing in the veto competition. Who's the lucky one? Brendan and Rachel.
I'm
I'm going in the veto comp against Jeff and Jordan, and then the super duo gets picked. Brendan and Rachel, are you kidding me? And you know, who am I bringing along with me? Come on, Adam. Yeah, you're a 300-pound paperweight. This is horrible. I'm gonna get destroyed.
I also have to choose a host for the veto competition, and I choose Danielle. Big Brother will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck.
Or actually, let's go in here. Would you be willing to change the nominations if we won?
Yeah, why?
Because it would be going against Jeff and Jordan. I think that they're just thinking about what's best for their game.
Yeah, but we can't do this behind Jeff and Jordan's back.
Jeff and Jordan are definitely working for themselves right now. So Brendan and I have to take control of the situation. We gotta do what we gotta do.
I'm just scared that Jordan is so easily influenced.
That's why you can't be alone with Kathy.
If we can make a deal with Dominic and get rid of Cassie, pull them off the block, we have a lot of power. So then we should try to win this competition.
There's no reason we shouldn't win.
I know, I agree.
Cassie is a snake and a liar, so she's gotta go.
We both think we should win it and then use it if Cassie's going home. The only thing is that's really risky. What? Oh, hello.
Hello.
We need to win. Use that. Make a deal with Dominic. Tell Dominic he has to work with us.
I'm super excited that Brendan and Rachel are on board wanting to keep Dominic in this house. But if Brendan and Rachel use the veto, it's going to cause a huge upset in our alliance. But in the end, nobody's going to be mad at me, and I'm still going to get what I want, which is Dominic remaining in the house.
Your mom is going to piss us off.